Let's fix the camera real quick. There we go. Good morning. We'll see. All right. Hopefully everyone's still here. What's going on, Dee Dee? Had a little bad connection there for a minute. Awesome. Welcome, Versace Diamond. Alyssa, welcome. I started, and as soon as I started, it said bad connection, so not exactly sure what's going on. Got full service, full signal. Kind of weird with the phone people. I've called them plenty of times. They don't do anything, so we'll see how well it goes and see how long my phone holds up. So appreciate everyone being here. What's going on, Tiny? Appreciate you being here. Welcome, man. I missed your stream last night. I tried to get to it. And last night, apparently, YouTube was having some major issues because I guess it was the bandwidth, but every stream I went into, it was completely buffering, and I couldn't really watch anything. I tried to go into Foxy's stream, and it was buffering, so not sure what was going on. Hopefully today is a little bit better for YouTube. What's going on, Thomas? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Dreamwalking Angel, so glad you're here. Grabbing some coffee, and we'll be hanging with you. Awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah. Dreamwalking Angel is grabbing coffee, not me. Marie, welcome. Glad you're here. Age Graceful, welcome. Good to see you. Go for Green Living. Good morning, my friend. So, looks like my phone might actually hold up for us to do this. So I just wanted to get on here, and I know some people are kind of getting their day started. It's still probably like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, so there's a lot of people that aren't even up yet. But so hopefully you guys have woke up this morning and decided to have a awesome day. And you know, if there's anything that you guys want to discuss about, you know, what you have planned for today. We actually have a pretty busy day, so this might be my only stream today. I'm not sure yet, but I did want to see how good of a turnout we had this early in the morning. You know, we have to go do some laundry, and Miracle has her therapy today, so if I do stream, it might be later on this evening, but not sure yet. What's going on, Molly? Welcome. Welcome, Life. Aged, what we do in here is we don't really ask anyone to check our channels out or anything because we want active people. So what people do is, like, as you kind of talk with people in the room and stuff, you know, if they like your content, they'll go ahead and subscribe, things like that, and show support. It's better to grow it the right way with people that actually like what your channel's about and everything. That's why we don't really ask for people to check anyone out or something like that. Just so that the people that are growing, their followers, supporters, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, they actually will kind of be there for your live streams, for your videos, stuff like that. You know, a lot of people are hitting 1K too quickly, and no one's supporting them. So you are more than welcome to let us know, like you did, that you're 5 away. And then people can definitely check you out and see what your channel's about. And everyone in here they're pretty great supporters, and they kind of already know what to do. So we'll have a good time. I got to figure out how to get my view time. Okay, so Tiny, if you go onto your desktop and click on your analytics, go to the right-hand side. There's like a little gear symbol that is the settings button. Click on that, go down to hours, like it says minutes, change it to hours, and then when you click back on your analytics, it'll tell you exactly how many hours you have, so you don't have to try to figure it out or anything like that. What's going on, Winter Hayes? Welcome. Leon, so glad you're here. Go for Green Living, 11 away from 10K. That is awesome. If you guys don't know Go for Green Living, amazing channel. He's actually had quite a few live streams that I've really enjoyed, and he's very down to earth, you know, very mature and knowledgeable. So definitely check his content out and see if we can't help him get a little bit closer. But also, like I tell people when I go into live streams, any live stream that does, you know, love up, love down, support for support, things like that, right? Because, you know, you can't really use sub for sub, or you don't want people subbing you just because you sub them. It's not a very good way to grow your channel. But the people that do support for support or love for love, or I think the new thing with Green Bay is bus for bus. The good thing about doing that is that you want to make sure that you check their channel out, and it's something that you're going to have time to support them. So if you do check anyone out in the room in here, definitely make sure it's something that you plan on watching, It does get hard to support everyone, so we can't make it to every single video or anything like that. I think we can kind of all agree on that. We're not going to make it to every video. What's going on, Ruby? Welcome. So glad you're here. Haven't seen you in a few days. Hope everything's going all right. Let's see. Who said they hadn't had sleep yet? Australia. So is that Alyssa? What's going on, Winter Hayes? Good morning. Hope everything's going well. No problem, Aged. No problem. I appreciate you coming to show support and everything. And if there's anything we can do to help you grow your channel, as far as content, I can always, let me get my pad out real quick so I can write stuff down. But you can ask anyone that is my normal supporters that come in here a lot. I am more than willing to check channels out, kind of help out with content or tags, titles, stuff like that. If you want to know anything about Facebook, let me know. I am, pretty dang good at Facebook. So if you want Facebook marketing and stuff like that, know a little bit of knowledge about how to get stuff out there on Facebook, I can definitely help you out there. Kenneth, welcome. So glad you're here. JV, what is going on, sister? So glad you're here. Illage, what is going on, my man? I kind of thought you might stream a little bit later today, so I wasn't even sure if you'd be awake. Hopefully you're not awake planning on going live. I apologize if you are. 1:08 a.m. and Os versus I can't say that. I'll probably destroy it. 1:07 a.m. Wednesday. Wait, today's Tuesday here, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, so you're already a day ahead. You're in the future. Let's see. What's going on, Mr. Kaplan? Welcome. Jan, so glad you're here. Welcome. Can't stay, just wanted to stop and show something. I appreciate that, Kaplan. Appreciate that a lot. Just in time prepping. What is going on, my man? Glad to see you in here. Awesome. Dee Dee says Go for Green Living is only 10 away from 10K. That would be awesome. We have 20 people in here. If people like his content, let's see if we can get him as the first person on the 10,000 club, in the 10K club. That would be a record in here. I do have 100, 500, and 1K clubs for people that hit it in the stream. Like I said, we're not really worried about numbers, but, it is something to celebrate. Definitely something to celebrate. And half my pages Miracle has written on. Well, I tell you what, Winter Hayes. Winter Hayes says, I'm not having a great morning today. Well, I tell you what. Stick around, and hopefully we can help uplift you and, get you in a positive mood, ready for today. It's kind of bad when, you start the day off in a kind of a bad spot. Well, we'll do our best to kind of help lift you up, view time before the deadline. Tiny, if you actually change it hours, that'll tell you how many hours you have, and then you just basically, you need 4K hours, right? If you're at like 2K, you need 2K hours. That's kind of, and also that means you're currently monetized, because if you're currently monetized, then we'll try to help you get there before the deadline. If you're not currently monetized, then you don't really have a deadline to go by. Appreciate that, Leon. Appreciate everyone showing all the love and support. Oh, you were live, Illage? I am so sorry. I did not realize you were live. I apologize. I didn't get the notification, man. My bad. What is going on, Band Runners? Welcome. Fallen Angel, so glad you're here. I want some homemade chicken soup. That does sound pretty good, huh? Boss Lady Lexi, welcome. Glad to see you in here. Got some original supporters in here. I love it. Diana, welcome. We got 24 people in here. That's a lot more than I expected for this early in the morning. So I really appreciate all the support. Love it. What's going on, Michelle? Welcome. KC Detox Diva. So glad you're here. Storm Relic, welcome. I might actually have to do morning and evening streams for everyone that's not able to make either one. Got some people that are able to make the morning streams. That's awesome. Asian, what's going on? My wife's over there, like, giving me snide remarks in the background. You're not streaming twice a day? Oh, she said not in the morning. Yeah, okay, so if you're not monetized, Tiny, then you don't have anything to worry about. Nothing will change or anything. And basically, whenever you do hit your 4K, then you're able to be monetized. The only thing that the deadline is for people that are already monetized. They basically will be demonetized until they hit those guidelines or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, if you're not monetized, then you have nothing to worry about. Whenever you do hit your 4K, you can go ahead and hit that monetize button and you'll be good to go. Our deadline is coming close. I won't be monetized anymore. So let's see. Did I write your name down to add you to the playlist? Let me see. Let me find it. I have so many notes in here. Give me 1 minute, you guys. I know I have to do Elliot, KC Detox Diva, June Gall, and there's a few. I think there's 2 more. And I will add you. No, I do have you on there. I do have you on there. So I will be putting you in the playlist. So I need, let's say I have 2. So I need 3 more people that are monetized that are real close, but at risk of maybe losing it. Awesome. I appreciate that, Age Graceful, and hopefully you feel better. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know how that is, Winter Haze. Definitely know how that is. Yeah, no problem, Tiny. No problem at all. I'm already with, but at least I can stay with them. Yeah, definitely. Halfway with the views. Yeah, I think I'm at like 21 or 2200 hours. So, but I'm not monetized, so I'm not worried about it. I am at the doctor right now. Okay, cool. Hopefully they can, maybe give you some antibiotics or something to help you feel a little better. All right, Asian, are you off to the gym or to work or whatever? We will definitely catch you later. Molly, did I not welcome you in here, Molly? I apologize if I didn't, but so glad you're here, Molly. Huh? Oh, my wife says I did. She has a better memory than I do. Blech, better memory than I do. Appreciate everyone being here. 20 people and 20 likes. I love that. I love that even number. Even after... What's going on, Gamer Bros? Oh, wow, Gamer Bros. What's going on, Wild Lit? Welcome. Amanda, good morning. Yeah, some people, they were kind of hit with the new guidelines and they were nowhere near, like there was just no way in a month they could get it. So no worries. I mean, you might be demonetized, for a little bit, but as soon as you hit it, you'll be monetized again. So don't get too discouraged or anything. How's my streams? Because I get next to nothing for them. Yeah, very true, Leon. Very true. All right, no problem, Winter Haze. No problem at all. I'm doing great. I'm always doing great. Awesome, Michelle. Hopefully your meeting goes well. Thank you for stopping by. Wicked, what is up, my man? Hashtag Husband Squad. Do you know why YouTube won't let me get subs? What do you mean, get subs? I mean, they can't stop you from getting subs, but at the same time, YouTube is taking away some inactives and stuff, so it might look like you're not gaining or losing or anything like that. It might look like you're stuck. What you might be doing is gaining active people, but they're also taking inactives away. So I'm not sure what you mean by not getting subs. I appreciate that, Wicked. Nah, you got to understand, Gamer Bros, there are like millions of people trying to create content on YouTube, right? One person, even a group of people, they're not really going to listen to unless something is drastically wrong and it's affecting everyone. That's just kind of how it goes. That's kind of any business model, Elliot, welcome, Elliot. I like trains. I mean, hello. Yeah, I am definitely on early. I don't usually come on early, but welcome, Hazel. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. So you are... Okay, so you're what? Central? No, Mountain Time? Yeah, I came on early to see how many people were actually up this early. I'm surprised. 25 people. That's awesome, you guys. I'm very surprised if people are awake. I've been missing so many streams because the dang bell hasn't been working. Okay, so I did find a way to kind of fix the bell a little bit to where it's way more reliable. If you have a laptop or a desktop, or if you can maybe go to the library for a little while, go on there, and the people you really want to get notifications for, unclick the bell on the laptop or desktop, and click the bell again, and when it comes up with the notification asking if you want to receive all the notifications, make sure you click that that box next to receive all notifications. Click that box and then hit OK and make sure the bell's clicked that way. For the people I've done that, I have been receiving all their notifications. When you're trying to sub to someone just in time prepping, that means you need to go through and get rid of the people that you've never seen, you never heard of. They're just people sitting in your subscribers list. Go through and just unsubscribe to the people that you have no clue who they are, because you're probably at the max right now, and that's probably why you can't sub to anyone. I thought you meant you couldn't get any subs, like no one could sub to you, but yeah, you probably hit the max or whatever. Rock Truck Rob, welcome. I saw you a minute ago. I apologize. I didn't mention your name a minute ago, but I got you now. Appreciate everyone being here. So glad to see everyone talking to each other. Nis, so glad you're here, Nis. I guess you can make the early streams, huh? I know there's a big time difference there, too. So it is 2:17 p.m. here in Northern Ireland. Cool. I didn't know you were from Northern Ireland, Marie. Marie has been a supporter since pretty much the beginning, and that's crazy. I didn't know you were in Ireland. That's awesome. I get up at 6:30. Okay, cool. I get up around between 6:30 and 7 in order to take Miracle to school during the week. On the weekdays, I might sleep until 8, but I don't go to sleep till 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So, yeah, my internet is stuffed up. Yeah. Well, Megan's stream earlier seemed to be perfectly fine until her phone died, but the internet seemed fine on her stream. Maybe if you try to stream in the same room that she does. At least I didn't notice any kind of buffering or anything. What's going on, Hoop Goat? Welcome. So glad you're here, man. Long time no see. Thanks for stopping by, for sure. Turbofish, what is going on? China internet hates me. Yeah. Got to go to sleep. Haven't slept. Just stopped by to show some love and support. Everyone, don't forget to smash. I appreciate that, Tiny. And definitely get some sleep. Wow, you haven't got to sleep yet. I know a lot of people have been streaming like middle of the night, A lot of people don't sleep on YouTube. Let's see here. Trying to get to the bottom. See, I get up at 3 or 4. Work starts early here. Yeah, definitely go for Green Living. Are you on like a farm or... I should probably know that, but I definitely know that the farm life usually starts about 4 in the morning. What is going on, Plants Time? Welcome. So glad you're here. And Turbofish, if you're still in here, Homestead. Yeah, cool. Awesome. If you're still here, Turbofish, my tank actually cleared up pretty well last night. So I think it might have actually start finishing up the cycling. Everything might be kind of good now. But I also did turn the heater up. Not sure if that helps. The doctor's going to call me soon, so I will see you later. All right, Age, appreciate you coming in here. Hopefully we'll definitely see you back soon. Can't believe how bad Cap 7 is addicted to YouTube. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, wow. Self-fathered orphan. Hold on, let's see. That's either... Okay, I know that's either 1 or 2 people. I can't remember which one's which. Welcome, man. Appreciate you being here. A lot of people I support stream in the middle of the night. Yeah, exactly, Leon. I've noticed that a lot lately. Yeah, definitely take care, Age, and take care of yourself, too. If the doctor gives you some antibiotics, definitely take those. I don't take medicine, and people say I should all the time, so take my advice. You probably want to take the antibiotics and stuff, try and help you get better, and hopefully things work out for you. MK3, welcome. All right, no worries. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by. That means a lot. Appreciate everyone coming in here. And so Go for Green Living is literally almost right at 10K, you guys. So if you could look at his channel, and if you like the content and everything, show him some love, and let's see if we can get him to 10K. He should be pretty dang close right now. So definitely look at his channel. He has an awesome channel. He really does. I don't make it by there enough. Raise My Food live on solar. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. How do I say this? I would love to live the homestead type lifestyle, but my wife's a city girl, and I'm not sure how that would go over. I'd love to have, gardens and, farms and everything else. Chickens, goats, yeah, I would love to do all that. But for one, I can imagine it's probably pretty expensive to get started, 7 away, that's awesome, you guys. That is awesome. Appreciate the update, Dee Dee and Alyssa. Appreciate that. If we could do our best to try and get him to 10K, he definitely deserves it. He puts a lot of work in on his channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy his channel as much as I do. I need to definitely go back and check the bell on that too. Get my laptop out later today and check the bell because I haven't noticed any notifications come through within probably the last week. So I need to definitely check that for Go Green Living. Let me write it down so I don't forget. And even me writing it down, sometimes it takes a while to even get back to my notes. Because Miracle likes to draw all over my papers. She'll open up my notepad and just start drawing. Go for Green Living. And, feel free to give me some more information, Go for Green Living, on your homestead and stuff. Because I'm just awesome. Appreciate all the support. 3 left. That's amazing, you guys. Let me know about the solar panels and stuff like that, because this is going to sound weird, but on the way to take my daughter to school, there is probably, I'd say, it has to be about 100 acres of field, right? I mean, it used to be a huge farm, 100 plus acres, right? Now, they literally have probably, I'd say, over 100 rows of maybe 100 feet each, or no, 100 yards each, of nothing but solar panels. So it's like this huge place. It's probably bigger than even my numbers are saying, but they literally have hundreds of lines that are hundreds of feet long of nothing but solar panels. No clue what they're doing. They're still setting it all up. But, it's literally bigger than a electric company place, like the electric place that has all the power lines and stuff. It's like 5 times that size. So I have no clue what they're doing with all the solar panels, and we're way out in the country. So it's not like they're trying to power a city or anything, and our town is so spread out that I have no clue what they're actually doing with the solar panels. I'd love to actually, learn something on it, but I haven't been able to look them up. I'm building a solar panel system that all you have to do is plug it in. It's going to charge solar as we know it. Change solar as we know it. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Don't forget me when you're on your way to the top. Nathaniel, welcome. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. TJ, welcome. Appreciate everyone being here. 9,999 for Go for Green Living. That is awesome. Margie, so glad you're here. Welcome. I think it's actually, about 8 o'clock there, Margie? If I'm not mistaken. 8:30. I don't think it'd be too early for you. A lot of people here, it's like 6 in the morning. So, what's going on? Amazing Dab, welcome. Wow, 1 more for Go for Green Living. That is awesome. You'll definitely get that, Go for Green Living. We got 23 people in here. I'm so glad that we actually were able to do that. 10K. Dee Dee says 10K. Awesome. 10K club. Never in this world did I think that I would actually be able to get on YouTube and have someone hit 10K in the live stream. That is amazing. And go ahead, y'all, throw up the emojis for them. Celebrate. That is awesome. People have been saying, oh, well, you'll freeze the phone with emojis. Freeze my stinking phone, okay? It's not true anymore. YouTube fixed it to where emojis won't freeze up your phone unless you're just like on very low signal and your phone's just not very good and it doesn't have a very good connection. Then it's not YouTube, it's the actual phone. But yeah, my phone can handle it. Throw up the emojis, congratulate them. That is awesome. 10K in the stream. That's amazing, you guys. Wow. Such a huge accomplishment to hit 10K. Wow. I can't even say enough. That's a true honor just for you to hit it in here. That's amazing. And everyone definitely keep up with that channel too. You know, there's a lot of great people in there. There's a lot of amazing content too. Oh, so you're on Eastern time. For some reason, I thought that you were on Mountain time. So you're Eastern. That's cool, Margie. Cool. Because for some reason I was thinking that you were kind of in the middle of like Boomer and Lou or somewhere around there. I kind of thought y'all were like in the same. I know they're like what 4 or 5 hours apart or 6 hours apart, but I think all of y'all are kind of up there in the northern part, right? So I kind of thought you were about an hour behind. You know, I try to get to know my supporters a little bit and kind of know them more than just, you know, someone on a YouTube channel, you know. As things grow, it'll be a little more difficult to get to know people, but I slowly am trying to get to know people. Also, you know, you start to get to know people and find out how either real they are or how unreal they are. It's amazing. I am finding a lot of people that are just, you know, 100% real. And I love it. I love people that are 100% upfront and honest and real. Love it. So how far ahead are you, Nis? I thought you were like 12 hours ahead maybe. So it'd be like 9 o'clock at night. But I'm not sure. So many different time zones that I get really confused. I want to learn about solar and house gardening. Yes, definitely check out Go for Green Living. That is one of the best channels you could learn all that stuff about. Okay, yeah, 12 hours ahead. Awesome. I know that when Boomer was streaming kind of at night, or in the afternoon or whatever, it was kind of like real early morning. So, Alyssa, no, you're about as real as they get. You know, we all get taken for a ride sometimes, but I can usually I can kind of get a vibe, you know, for the real and unreal people and stuff like that. And I have been blindsided, you know, especially within the past few weeks, you know, with some people. I thought they were just, you know, one of the best people on YouTube, and come to find out none of it was real. Kind of sucked, but, you know, we have to kind of remember that YouTube is nothing more than someone behind a keyboard. So take it for what it is. You know, some people, they don't even really get on like a camera that much, or they'll kind of hide behind something. And I know some people are shy behind the camera. That's not what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not talking about that at all. It's just some people really, they are hiding stuff. So just be very careful, you guys. You know, as they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So got my nephew ready for school. All right, no worries, Amanda. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see who I haven't supported here. Yeah, awesome. Appreciate all the love and support. Upstate New York. Okay, cool. So you are, so you're closer to Boomer's side, I think, right? Because I think Boomer's about the same area, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually kind of happy. Why is that, Miss? Did I miss something? No worries, TJ. No worries. There's been so many live streams lately. Hard to catch them all, so glad I caught yours again. I appreciate that, Happiness and Sweet Tea. Did I not welcome you in here? I apologize if I didn't earlier. I did see your name. I might not have welcomed a few people, and I do apologize. I'll try to make sure that I at least welcome you when I see another thing pop up. I need motivation this morning, struggling to wake up. Yeah, I know. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. So I kind of have to wake up on my own. And a lot of times, I'm not really a morning person. So a lot of times, you know, it's not that easy for me to wake up. But as you can see, I'm awake. You know, once I wake up in the morning, I can't really go back to sleep. Like my wife will drop off Miracle, come back home, and she'll go back and take a nap until it's time to go get Miracle and get some more sleep that's uninterrupted, you know, because Miracle sleeps in there all night. So she'll get a couple hours of like uninterrupted sleep and everything. That's why I don't stream. My thing is, if I wake up in the morning, unless it's like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I take a nap, I can't come back home after I just woke up 30 minutes ago and go back to sleep. I don't know why. I just can't, you know. So I'm once I do finally wake up, I'm awake. All right, Amanda, appreciate you stopping by. Good morning, Jan. Welcome. So glad you're here. I get attached too easily. I've gotten hurt a lot here. Lived and learned. Yes, exactly, Dreamwalking Angel, exactly. And people, they look at me crazy. They kind of, I don't know. It's weird because people are like, oh, well, you don't really have close friends, or you're always expecting someone to stab you in the back, and that's no way to live. Honestly, it's just like a protective type feature. It's like building that wall. I have friends, but I'm kind of always expecting those friends to stab me in the back. Let's see. I'm kind of happy because Steve Carden, the one who acted as Rocky the Red Ranger, replied my comment on Instagram. That's awesome, Nis. Wow, that is amazing. That's huge news. Gotta have my coffee on an empty stomach or I don't work right all day. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that, Leon. I've actually never even tried coffee. I don't like the smell. So I don't know. I've never even tasted it. It's just not I don't know. It's not my thing. I wasn't really raised on coffee and tea, so that could also have something to do with it. But my wife drinks coffee, and she'll make coffee, and I have to go outside. Yeah, I can't even stand the smell when she cooks it in the house. Fills up the whole house with the smell, Let's see. See if I missed anything. Supported happiness and sweet tea. Appreciate that. Appreciate everyone showing the support. Talking with each other. Oh, I think I missed something. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Getting kids ready for school. I have you in my pocket and headphones on. No worries, Hazel. I appreciate you coming by. I know in the morning times with parents, it can get a little hectic. So, I can't handle coffee. It makes me sick, and I can't drink it. Oh, wow, Fallen Angel. I've never really heard of someone saying it necessarily made them sick. I know that sometimes coffee can be like X-Lax, something like that, but that's the most delicious smell there is, fresh pot of coffee, I think. Yeah, welcome, Walker Outdoors, and a lot of people do think that. I'm the weird one for not thinking that, I guess. I still can't fathom how anyone could treat you bad, Nelisha. Yes, very true, Alyssa. Nelisha is such a sweetheart. She is an amazing lady, very 100% forward and honest, and people, they like to take advantage of that, and it does suck, but that's kind of why I am the way I am with building up that wall, so I don't necessarily get hurt, and I do have some really close friends, and I have people that I do trust, like Illage. Maybe some people might not necessarily like his live streams. I don't know. He's 100% honest, and that's what I love. I guess people don't like blunt and honest people because they might get called out. But that's why I love Illage. I love going to his live streams. Illage is a good friend. He will tell you how it is. Doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. He's going to tell you if you're wrong. That way you can either fix something or get mad and storm off. I don't know. But Illage isn't going to be one of those people that's going to sugarcoat something just because he's afraid of losing your friendship. Nah, not going to happen. An hour away from Boomer. Awesome, Margie. Awesome. Yeah, definitely happiness and sweet tea. I appreciate that. Yes, exactly, Walker Outdoors. You can't get anybody that shoots any straighter. Exactly. Griffin, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Glad you're liking the stream. Appreciate that. Chrissy, welcome. So glad you're here this morning. My husband is like that. That's what I love the most about him. Yeah, people that are 100% honest and don't worry about, oh, well, I might lose a friendship. Honestly, the best friends you have will be the people that will hurt your feelings. I mean, not in a bad way, but the people that will tell you the honest truth, whether it hurts your feelings or not, I don't even see it coming. I've been gut punched lately by YouTube, but I'm learning to build those walls. Yeah, and it does really kind of suck, but people will take advantage of it if they realize that you don't have your walls built and that you're, very nice and easily caring. And there's a lot of people that are very easily caring, and they'll care for people that there's nothing wrong with. They're just using that as a reason to kind of mess with your emotions, So at the same time that I do have those walls built, I am a very nice person. I'm more than willing to give someone a chance and maybe even a second chance. But I don't get caught up, with feelings or emotions or anything like that. I appreciate that, Griffin. Appreciate that a lot. Agree. Rather have a friend that will be blunt honest than those who say something to make me happy and be not true. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm in Chalk Country. Is that how you say that? Yeah, sounds like Trump with all the walls. We are here to hold you up through those hard times, and Alicia, I promise don't ever feel like you have to suffer. Exactly, yep. And everyone knows if you need, to have a conversation or talk about something that's going on, feel free to go to an old video, because those aren't, out there or anything. They're just kind of sitting there, especially live streams. No one's going to watch an hour live stream from when I first started, Feel free to leave a comment on there. I'll get the notification for it, and I'll respond and see how things are going, and maybe help people out if you need help. That's just kind of my way of helping, but it's kind of still in the public to kind of keep from all the crazies out there trying to send me messages. No one in here, okay? No one in here, but to kind of prevent all that, because I've seen some of the bigger YouTubers where, they have some pretty crazy, messed up people coming into their direct messages and inbox, So I'm trying to keep that from happening. I'm sure it might still happen, but I'm blunt honest with others when they ask me what I think. That's why there's a few who call me MA. Oh, wow. Ma. My bad. Let's see. Western New York. Okay, cool. A lot of people up in there in New York and on the eastern side. What's going on, Cali? Welcome. Yes, exactly, Margie. Exactly. Don't let the negative take over. Exactly. Terry, welcome. Glad you're here. Full of wonderful people and friends that are... Yes, yep, very true. The community is awesome. The community is great, and, the people that are trying to basically tear the community down, they're not going to get anywhere. So don't worry about them. The people that are fake, as I've told quite a few people here recently, the people that string a web of lies, they can never go back and unstring that same web and rebuild it the exact same way. So they will get caught in their own web. They will hang themselves with their own web. So, just take it how it is, and eventually people will trip themselves up. There's certain people where they have told a friend of mine one thing, they tell me another thing. We have screenshots. Obviously, they're lying. Obviously, they're getting caught up because they can't keep their lies straight between different people. And then they come back and say, oh, well, that's not me. When you have proof, and all I do is use it for myself, and that way, I can block those people out or not associate with those people, things like that, get receipt. There's that word, receipts kid. I never understood the receipts thing, Islands of Fun, welcome. So glad you're here. Appreciate you being here, man. I've just started having to report and remove weird comments and messages. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot with YouTube. There are a lot of trolls. There's a lot of people, especially if you're a female on YouTube. There are a lot of creeps and weirdos and perverts, whatever you want to call them. There's a lot of guys sitting in the basement with no one that loves them that are on here trying to do whatever, and people can be very sick on YouTube. So just block them, send them back to their basement, and be done with it. Don't feed into it. Don't yell at them. Now there are some people that can handle it and basically talk to the trolls, like they won't block them or anything, and I love that because they're basically laughing at them and making fun of the trolls, and I love that. But if you are not able to keep your composure and not get mad and just have fun with them, then just go ahead and block them. Don't try to feed into them, to laugh at them and stuff like that unless you kind of know what you're doing. Just block them straight out, Don't let the trolls get to you. Oh, wow. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got to scroll to the bottom. Margie. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Margie. I really appreciate that. Margie says, baby Hebert food. I really appreciate that. Man, that means a lot, Margie. That really does mean a lot. The baby is due on May 27th. And actually, my wife is, 26 weeks pregnant, I think. What? I can't hear you because of the dishwasher. Oh, 25 and a half. So, we were actually doing really well with the pregnancy, considering that, Miracle was born at 23 weeks. So we're already past that time frame. So I really do appreciate that, Margie. I really do. It really means a lot. I agree about the creep part. Had it happened to me recently, had to hit that block button. Yeah, exactly. I know what you were talking about, Eric. It happened to me with so-called friend. Yes, yep, exactly. People are someone completely different sometimes on YouTube, and it's very easy for them to type on a keyboard and say whatever they want, no matter who they are. It's very, very easy to hide behind a keyboard, especially if they're not creating content. They're just on YouTube to kind of get attention and, get people to react because that makes them feel better about themselves because their own lives are really, really bad. Honestly, the trolls are the people we should be praying for, Don't sit there and say, oh, well, I wish they would, die, or I wish, this. Don't wish that on your worst enemy, okay? Pray for the trolls. Pray for the haters, because there is a lot of bad negativity going on in their life, okay? They need our prayers and our positive energy more than any of us, They are going through 10 times worse things, and they don't even know it. They are so caught up in the negativity that they don't even know it, They really need the prayers and the positivity, Fly Cam John, welcome. So glad you're here. Can't wait for the baby. Yeah, I know. And the thing is that, yes, time does fly. We just did a gender reveal. It was, 17 or 18 weeks she was pregnant, and we did the gender reveal. I was like the end of December, and man, we're already halfway through February, you guys. I've created content for 2.5 months now. That's crazy, Man, I can't even believe that. Time is so flying. Rochelle, welcome. So glad you're here. I'm doing awesome, Rochelle. I am doing awesome. We haven't picked a name yet. We actually had a stream not too long ago where people were throwing out names and stuff. But we haven't really picked a name out. I think we're kind of the people that, like, when the baby's born, we'll kind of see what name fits. Instead of planning a name, I guess. There's names that we kind of like, but I don't know. With Miracle, we basically changed her name at the last minute because with everything going on with her, she was wheeled off. Let me get to the bottom of the chat. Sorry if I missed some comments, you guys. But the hospital was so worried, trying to get her to the NICU and everything, that they asked us for a name real quick. The only name we had thought of was Lana, I think. And so we were like, oh, we were going to name her Lana, and, we weren't really sure. They went ahead and put Lana on the isolette, and basically wheeled her off. So we go down there, I think it was maybe a couple hours later or maybe the next day, and we told them, look, we actually want to name her Miracle. Just because of everything that happened and everything that's going on, we're not sure what's going to happen. We're not sure how everything's going. They had already given us bad news. We honestly didn't think she was going to make it the second day. So, we kind of felt that Miracle fit her, So, Miracle's your favorite YouTuber? Yeah, definitely. So, we kind of changed it to Miracle just because we felt like that name really fit her. So, I think that's kind of what we're doing with this baby, is just wait till the baby's born and kind of see what fits. Also, it's our first son, so she is actually in school. She goes to school for half a day. She's in early Head Start. They have a Head Start program. They have early Head Start, where she actually starts when she's 3 years old, when she turns 3. And she goes for half a day to kind of associate with the kids, kind of, get caught up because she's behind, developmentally, I guess is the right word. So they're trying to help her kind of get back to where she really should be before she starts actual school. So, and she's actually doing really well. She's still not talking clearly, but Annalise didn't either. Annalise was, I think, 4 before she really started talking, where we can understand every word and have conversation, stuff like that. So I don't think like her talking has anything to do with her being born early. She's just a little bit late start with that, but she's actually doing really well with her therapies and everything else. So I think that everything's going good with her now. So we've been through the ringer, but everything is going 10 times better this time because we're already past 23 weeks. So let's see. See if I missed something. Sure, Miracle does a good job at school. Yeah, we haven't heard anything from the teacher. She has her temper tantrums here. She's always running around. She'll get mad, start hitting her head on stuff. So we haven't heard anything from the teacher saying any of that stuff. So I'm not sure if like the teacher's just kind of really well at handling it. Maybe she's just really well, or really well behaved around other kids. I'm not sure. So I put up a awesome Rochelle. Everyone definitely check out Rochelle's channel update for sure. I still don't talk clearly. Yeah, I still stutter over my words and everything else, but I am a talker. So as you guys probably can tell, I love to talk. So anyone negative to you, it's jealousy. You have so many who love it. Yes, exactly, Margie. The trolls and the haters, not even the trolls, like the people that just come in hating. They could have 1,000 subscribers. They just come in hating. They're just jealous. That's all it is. You're exactly right, Margie. Exactly right. I'm going now. God bless. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed day. And I appreciate that, Callie. Appreciate you coming by, showing your support. That really does mean a lot. I picked my daughter's name before she was born. Her name is Catherine Deanna, I think. I changed her name around. She looked like a Catherine. I got her name from Scully from the X-Files. Awesome! Annalise's name is actually from a movie, I think is where my wife got it from. She had heard it on a movie. But she liked that because my wife's name is Elise. So you just kind of stick Anna on the front, Annalise. But we did spell it Annallyse. That way, if someone did shorten it, it was Anna, not Ann. Because we weren't a big fan of the name Ann for a kid. So we wanted to do Anna as part of that first part of that name, just in case the kids did shorten it and stuff. Just like personal preference, that type of thing, for our kids, And now I'm sure she can change it to Ann if she wanted to. The kids get older and change it whatever they want. I know how it is to have early birth baby. My twins were born over a month before their date, and it's normal for the talking to come when she's ready. Yeah, yep, exactly. Also near. Oh, that's awesome, Rochelle. That is awesome. Yeah, kids are awesome. They definitely give you a run for your money. My son didn't talk till he turned 8 years old, and now he talks a lot. He's 19 years old. I got him a shirt. My mom wanted me to talk, and now I'm told to sit and shut up. Oh, I may need to get one of those shirts. Oh, that is awesome, Diana. My mom's name was Nell. My dad considered Leisha, so he put together the name and came up with the name Nelisha. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love hearing little stories about how people got their names and stuff, I think my name my dad knew a guy, and it was one of his friends growing up or something. That's where he got my name from. And I don't even know where my middle name came from. Just coming by to show. So I appreciate that, Mama Cat, and welcome. I appreciate you coming by. I'm guessing you're probably already working, huh? Spelled Donna. Is it Donna or Dana? In the U.S. Oh, so her name's not actually spelt that way, or what do you mean, Michelle? I mean, not Michelle, Marie. My bad. That's how it's spelled in the U.S. So it's like a different spelling in Ireland, or different pronunciation. Oh, you're not yet. Okay, cool, Mama Cat. My parents. Wow, Molly. Wow. And I'll be honest, Molly. I actually thought Molly Dolly was a YouTube like screen name type thing. But then I was told, nope, it's your actual name, and that's cool. Love the name, though. I mean, I think it's a cool name, Molly. I am a slow starter. The benefits from working from home. I know, right? My full name is Pradita. I don't. I know that I have heard Boomer and everyone else say your name, and I still have a very hard time pronouncing your name, Nis. I still have a hard time pronouncing it. I do apologize. Chris, so glad you are here, buddy. I am glad to see you. I hope things are going well for you. My son is comedian. Awesome. Have you showed him Green Bay or Cap 7 and stuff? He might enjoy those channels and their videos and stuff. They have some comedy videos and pretty funny people. Let's see. I don't have a clue where my parents got my name, but it took me till 12th grade before I could spell it. Wow, Nathan. Or Nathaniel. Wow. Some people, I guess, with their names and stuff, the parents, like, they think names are really cool, but sometimes I think parents don't understand, like, the long-term aspect of it. Like, we love the name Annalise. Well, I'm sure people are going to misspell her name for the rest of her life. They'll probably mispronunciate her name for the rest of her life, I wasn't really thinking about that when she was born, but we did, Elise, my wife, she loves the name, and I wanted to name her Haley, because I love the name Haley. So Haley is her middle name. It's Annalise Haley. I don't know why I've always loved the name Haley. I don't think I ever really knew anyone by the name Haley growing up or anything. I don't know. I just liked how it kind of rolled off the tongue, So yeah, Annalise's middle name is actually Haley. Oh, and another funny story, you guys, is that awesome, Grow for Green Living. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I was going to have my name, no matter if I was a boy or a girl, just change the spelling. I think my parents were just looking for an easy way out. Wow, Mama Cat. Oh, welcome back, Kaplan. So actually, you guys might not know this, but Miracle was supposed to be due in, I think, March, the end of March, beginning of April. Maybe it was like April 2nd, something like that, right? Well, she was born 2 days before my birthday, which means she was born before Christmas. And her due date was way after Christmas. But because she was born before Christmas, oh, I didn't realize my wife was listening. March 31st, and obviously my wife is listening. Oh, so that was her due date, March 31st, and she was born December 8th. So her middle name, we actually wanted to, I don't know, it just kind of seemed cool to carry on a little bit of a Christmas tradition type thing. So it's Miracle Noel Hebert. It kind of rolled off the tongue a little bit, and I think it was Miracle, we had a little bit of an issue with her name and social security card and everything else. They got it completely wrong, but I remember calling up there. I think we were still up at the hospital, because she was in the NICU, and I remember calling the Social Security office or whatever it was to get all her name and everything else straight, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that name." It just stuck out. The lady actually remembered Miracle Noel, because it was kind of a unique name, So I kind of like that, before she was born before Christmas. So it's Miracle because she's obviously a miracle, and Noel because it was before Christmas, and I like that name, but not really as like a first name, not really as like just calling her Noel. To me, it didn't seem like a name to call her, it didn't fit her, but as a middle name, it sounded awesome. So, and that's what I was talking about, when our kids are born, we kind of get a feeling of that child and their name and stuff like that, I have been called Nate, Nathan, Nat. I just gave up. Wow, yeah, I mispronunciate everyone's names, so bear with me on those. Commonly, I don't have a middle name. Oh, really, Nis? That's cool. Is that for like your area? Is that a kind of like a tradition or whatever you want to call it? I'm not sure exactly what they call those things, but like I'm not sure what they call the traditions or the area. Maybe like different areas of the world have different practices, you know? So is that kind of common for everyone there? Or that's kind of cool information. I did a 1K special for people that hit the 1K club. I have not hit it though. No one else has done it, so I did. Awesome. I actually have a 100, 500, and 1K club, and I now have a 10K club. Go for Green Living hit 10K a few minutes ago in here, which is awesome. A true honor. My daughter came out 7 months. I had a boy name since I was 2. Boys didn't figure I would have a girl. Poor thing went without a name for like almost 2 weeks. Oh, wow. You know, but the thing is with when your kids are born and stuff, I mean, you know, they're not going to remember it, and they don't even know their own name yet. So, you know, it's not too big of a deal or anything. Might sound weird if someone, oh, what's their name? And you're like, they don't have one yet. Let's see. Oh, awesomeness. My nephew name is Killian Asher Phoenix Sanders. Elise, I didn't even know that it was Asher Phoenix. I didn't know Killian's the middle name was Asher Phoenix. I didn't even know that. And that's my nephew-in-law. I have people try to rename me for their convenience. It's so frustrating. I didn't name myself. No one can say it right. You did though. Nalisha? That's how you pronounce it though? Yeah, I know, right, Diana? I don't know, podcast, you know, you get that coffee, but you might want to put some of that wine in it. I love making podcast drink. And one of these days, she's going to break the chair in her podcast while she's on podcast. We all give her a very hard time. And hopefully, she said she's meeting with James for like lunch or something this week. I'm hoping that soon her and James can get back on the podcast because they're both kind of part of the podcast. But James and his job and everything's just been sending him all over, and he doesn't have hardly any spare time. I'm really hoping James can get back to the podcast as well because he is hilarious. I know in many cultures the kids don't get their name until right before their first birthday. Oh, I've never heard of that, Michelle. That's good information. I've never heard of that. That's kind of cool. The first person ever to hit 1K on my channel was Nathaniel's Adventures. Oh, awesome! And he's in here as well. That's awesome. After Asher Roth and River Phoenix. See, I don't even know those people. And so that's Elise's brother's kids. My wife's brother's kids. So my in-laws. My middle name is Irish name, and it's my mom's name too. Cool. Everyone wants me to break the chair. Yes. Or just fall out of the chair again. But, you know, it's just one of those things. I don't know. We just, you know, crack up on camera. It is mature audience. Podcast streams are for mature audiences, you know. And I'm not going to say 18 and up. You know, 15, 16-year-olds might, you know, enjoy watching or whatever. But it is for mature. So, but man, they have a lot of fun on there. I love story time, and yeah, it is a blast to be in there. Bergie Love, welcome. You got a new profile picture. I love it. That's awesome. Now my wife's gonna yell at me on stream through the comment section. Let's see. All right, Molly, appreciate you coming in here. See, Molly's leaving because Miracle's not here. That's why. That's the only reason Molly's leaving. Molly doesn't come here to hear me talk. She comes for Miracle. Her and Miracle go to timeout together. I've been stuck on 777 for a couple days. Might actually hit 800 subs someday. Yeah, that at least you're not stuck on 666. I don't think I actually remember hitting 666. I kind of went past it, but there was someone the other day that was stuck on 600. No, that was Asian. he was like on 666. So I unsubscribed from Asian to get him down to 665. And then the second he got one more sub, I subscribed back. So to put him at 667. Didn't want him to be stuck on 666 while he was on live stream. True Life, welcome. I hit 400. That's awesome. Congratulations. Did you put a video on your... Yeah, I put Miracle's Journey, which is from the time she was born up until her first day of school in December. It's called Miracle's Journey. I think it's like 3 or 4 videos down on my front page of my channel. Anyone wants to check that out, just make sure you have tissues next to you. A lot of people, it made them tear up. So just disclaimer, but I mean, it even took me a while. I had already uploaded the video and still hadn't watched it all the way through. My wife made the video, so props to her. Credit goes to her for making that video. But yeah, I didn't even watch it till probably an hour after it was uploaded. I don't. You can ask her. I don't really look at those pictures, anything like that. So her putting it all together, it kind of got to me when I watched it for the first time. But I watched it. It was a good video. It was a great video. My wife put it together. So if you would like to watch that, definitely it'll kind of explain a little bit about her story. It's just pictures, a time lapse from of pictures from when she was born to when she went to school, and it just goes through all the pictures, and it shows her and Annalise and everything else. There at the very beginning there are hospital pictures, so just be aware of that. I'm not like, if I see something on TV, with kids in the hospital or something like that, I won't watch it. So I am one of those people that will not watch that stuff. If it's other people's kids, because I just it brings up too bad memories, stuff like that. So, just, to warn everyone. Welcome, 420. Appreciate you being here. True Life. Yeah. A lot of people, it definitely got to them. Fallen Angel was stuck on 666 on your stream, and I subbed her to change that. Oh, wow. Was that just now, or was that, earlier, or previous live stream? We always had a child in our home called Dunno. He did everything wrong. Oh, wow, Margie. Did I miss something? Hold on, I missed something. At 3:30 this a.m., I had my night ruined because I had to fire a guy. I still feel bad about it, but what can you do when you walk in on him doing... Oh, wow, Nathaniel. Wow, that really stinks, man. I mean, and I do feel kind of bad for the guy, too. But at the same time, I mean, if you are gonna do stuff like that, I mean, he kind of had to see it coming if he's gonna do that, All right, True Life, appreciate you stopping by. We will catch you later. Puff Puff Pass Exhale, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Oh wow, we were just talking about 666. Fallen Angel was in this stream with 666 subs. Wow. Wow, just now, man. Made me cry. I can't spell her name right. She is so beautiful. You talking about Miracle? Yeah. That video is amazing. My wife did an awesome job with it. It actually took us a little bit of time to figure out which song to use because certain songs you can and can't use. So I went onto YouTube and just started searching songs under the creator tab and under the music policies. Just started searching songs until I found a song that was available worldwide with no restrictions. So, throws beads. Yeah. That's not for what? It's 2 more days, I think, or no, tomorrow. That's tomorrow, isn't it? No, today. Today's the 13th. Holy crap. Man, I did not know today is the 13th. Jeez. So Mardi Gras started today. Yeah, yep. Same here, Mama Cat. Same here. My wife watches, what's that hospital show? Grey's Anatomy. I can't watch that show. I mean, I don't like the show either way, but I can't watch that show because of the hospital scenes. What's going on, Jeff and John? Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. There are some really awesome people in his last... Todos to Awesome, awesome. Podcast says I love Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, I can't watch it. I cry at sad movies, etc. I'm a softie. Yeah, see, I don't. Like, I'm not a emotional person or whatever, so I kind of steer away from a lot of stuff that might make me emotional. But yeah, the pictures of the NICU, stuff like that, that is some kind of stuff that'll get to me. So, yeah, so Nathaniel had just said that he caught him. He walked in when he was doing drugs. So I mean that's pretty bad. And I understand people are addicted to stuff, and like online in like these streams and stuff. Like we don't judge against people like that. At the same time, when you're on the job and you're doing stuff like that, I mean, your hands are tied. You can't allow someone to keep doing that on the job. So I definitely feel bad for you, Nathaniel, that you had to do that. But honestly, I mean, you can't let it slide. That's not something you can let slide, So, I agree. It is something you probably had to do, but it definitely does kind of stink, man. It definitely does. Yeah, exactly, Dreamwalking Angel. And that's why I actually told Boomer not to watch that video. With empaths and stuff. I mean, I don't understand, all of the paranormal stuff and the empaths and everything else. Like, I don't understand any of that stuff fully. But, I just warned the empaths and stuff, might not be the best video to watch. Even, especially because, of course, we added a song to it, which always, music makes everything. So, yeah, that'll kind of get to you. So I kind of told Boomer, yeah, don't watch that one. The internet is dangerous. Yes, very, very true. Very dangerous for kids. And, that's why, like, I would never have my kids have a channel. They'll be on here with me, but, I mean, people that have their kids on here, they go through a lot of stuff, a lot of crap. He was crying when he left and apologized because I gave him so many chances from missing work, and he was more upset that he let me down instead of getting fired. I told him to get help, and I'll help him. Yeah, definitely, Nathaniel. Definitely. Some people are so they're so addicted to drugs and stuff like that they do all kinds of stuff that normally they would never do. And it's very sad. And it's very hard for them to get help. It's very hard for them to get help. So I'm glad that you will definitely help him get the job back, once he gets help and hopefully can get clean, What video is this? I missed it. It's Miracle's Journey video, which is about 3-4 videos down on my main channel page. It shows her journey from when she was born 4 months early to when she started school at the age of 3, which was last December. So it kind of starts out sad, but it really does end as a happy and kind of upbeat, All right, Jan, you heading out. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you coming. I didn't know that word empath until I met Boomer and them. I just accepted it as a difference. Yeah. And sometimes, I think that if people give it a name, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes things change when you actually give something a name. So instead of you accepting something that you have or as a difference, like you said, when people start giving it a name, I think they kind of start to change, I mean, not Boomer. Boomer's not like that at all. But other people out there, they are like, oh, well, I must be an empath. And then all of a sudden, they weren't really an empath. They're just drawing conclusions, and they just have, kind of a gut feeling or something, it's not really empath. That's why sometimes I kind of hate throwing titles around, but Boomer is an empath. There's no doubt about that. No worries, Puff Puff Pass. Music makes my life. Being careful with copyright gets frustrating sometimes in videos, like accidentally leaving radio playing in the background. Yeah, yep, exactly. Happiness and sweet tea, exactly. And that's why, I go back and watch my live streams. And at the beginning of my live stream, I'd be like, oh, Annalise, turn the TV down, And then I go back and watch it. You couldn't hear it. But to me, the TV is pretty loud. I can hear it. And to me, I feel like everyone in here could hear it, you know? That's why it's just, I mean, I go back and watch it. No, you can't hear it at all. So it's like I don't know where that kind of volume is to where the phone will actually pick it up as audio. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. All right, Nis. Appreciate you stopping by. You watching the original? I'll watch the original. I don't really watch the new ones, you know? I did watch the movie with, like, the real people in it or whatever. Like a little bit newer movie. I guess they're all real people, but, you know what I mean? It's a little more realistic. Yeah, I know. But I am going to go ahead and my wife just said it's 10:12, so I'm going to get off here. Start getting ready to go get Miracle. Kind of, wow, time flew, you know. Went live, took Miracle to school, came home, relaxed a little bit, and then went live, and now it's getting time to go get her already. It's amazing. And we have some errands to run, a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready for that. Dreamwalking Angel says, that's my thing too. I hate to see people grabbing that name to make themselves feel important. I pick up other people's emotions and think they are mine for a long time, not on purpose. Yeah, exactly. Go for Green Leaving says, my camera will pick up noise that I don't even hear. Yeah, cameras are very good at that. Power Rangers before the first Trini, the Yellow Ranger passed away. Yes, yep, I'll watch the original ones. Ask how you became a YouTuber. Sure, Margie. I will explain that before I get off here. No worries. So what it was is I actually started watching Omar Gosh TV. I saw his video where they had found what they thought was an abandoned hearse, and they thought that there was a coffin in the back and maybe a body or whatever. They weren't sure if the hearse was stolen, and I think they ended up calling the cops. The cops said that the building that was nearby was an abandoned like funeral home. Like I guess they were remodeling it into a funeral home, and maybe they had stopped the project or something, so they had the hearse there. So I watched that and I was like, oh, that's awesome, you know. So I actually started watching Omar's videos, found the G Team, and started watching the G Team's videos. Then after the G Team, I found Boomer and Lou Rock, and started kind of hanging out with Boomer and Lou Rock. It was more on a personal level and everything else like that. So Boomer and Lou were both telling me, you know, I should do videos, create content and stuff, you know, because they were saying that I have some knowledge and, you know, I'm good with computers, stuff like that. So they just kept telling me. So finally I was like, you know, I'm going to get on there and I'm going to start doing challenges. Because I was one of those people, and I'll admit this, I was one of those people that thought, okay, let me find what's trending. Whatever's trending, I'll throw up a video for it, you know. I wasn't doing it because I enjoyed it. I was just doing it because I thought that's what I was supposed to do on YouTube. And then I did a live stream, and after Thanksgiving, I think it was the first part of the first week in December, I did a live stream, and I just started talking to people, you know, and then I started kind of doing more positivity type streams, and, you know, I realized that I really had a passion for, one, helping people, and I really had a passion for, two, spreading my knowledge and spreading positivity, because I've been there. I've been in the dumps. I've been to where I was literally a couple hours away from getting kicked out of the house with nowhere to go. I was, you know, kind of on my own. Didn't have a job. I mean, I was kind of out there on the street, I guess you could say. I was, you know, hanging around with the wrong people. And it was just a really bad time in my life. I came out of it a lot stronger person. So I kind of got on YouTube to help others make it through all that stuff, you know. And that's kind of how I started. You know, I just I realized that I had a passion. I've always had a passion for helping people, and I get very addicted to anything I do. I had 8 businesses on Facebook, and it was all about helping other people make money, helping them succeed. You know, getting them to, you know, make their first $15,000 to $20,000 a month. I wasn't even making that money. I've never made that kind of money, you know. But I basically told someone exactly what to do, the 4 steps. But it took money to make money. I didn't have the money to make that money. But someone else did. So I told them the steps to do that. And they had made like their first 15 or 20,000 their first month, you know, and they were very appreciative of that. To me, that was way more successful. I was struggling financially. You know, I've always been someone that kind of struggled financially no matter what I did. But I didn't care, because to me, I was then successful by helping someone else, because now her husband could stop being a truck driver, come home, and be at home with their family as she started making money, you know. she can enjoy, life, enjoy their family more. That made me more successful than me making $1 million. To me, that felt better than any money in the world could ever make me. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I help people. That's why whatever knowledge I have, I will share. I'm also looking at, maybe turning this into like helping people, turning it into a little bit of a donation thing, as far as if you want one-on-one time. And someone else actually gave me this idea. If you want one-on-one time, well, I would literally sit there for an hour with you and you alone, not on a live stream, not anything like that. I will sit on the phone, whatever it is, for an hour. And it won't cost very much, but maybe just a little bit for my time, because I do spend 17 plus hours a day on YouTube. So it'll be taken away from all of the support that I'll be able to give people. So just, maybe small amounts of people that want to donate to do that. But that way I can literally go through channels. I can go onto Facebook, set up a Facebook fan page for them. I can get all of their followers. I can show them how to literally spend $5-10 on Facebook and have 1,000 to 2,000 people following their Facebook page within the first couple days. Things like that. Like I am very, very good at Facebook. Okay, I ran probably a total of like 18 to 20 different businesses on Facebook. I still have 8 businesses that are just on hold because I don't have the budget for the AdSense. I'm basically paying bills, stuff like that. But you need like hundreds and hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to run ads on Facebook for a business. And not just for your YouTube channel. This is just for businesses. But I know how to run Facebook ads. I know how to get followers on your Facebook fan pages. I know how to set up the fan pages the right way to where Facebook doesn't shut you down. Because if you go onto Facebook and you set up a fan page and they realize it's for a business and that you're making money, Facebook will shut you down because your fan page is not supposed to ever make you money whatsoever. And Facebook doesn't like that. Facebook doesn't like anyone making money on Facebook except for them. So I am putting that in the works so that you guys are aware. I know we did lose some people because I started to close it out, but just keep an eye out for that. It's not really, I'm not going to charge people for helping them on YouTube as far as, telling them what they can and can't do as far as the guidelines stuff. All that information's free. But when we spread out to marketing, getting out of the YouTube part to bring more people in here, then that's when I'll maybe start taking donations for that time when it's one-on-one. So, YouTube, my YouTube channel, I will do everything I can to help every single one of you guys. For free. I never ask for money, donations, anything. But if you want the one-on-one time for the coaching and mentoring, then I think might start that up again. I was doing it for businesses. I might start that up again in case any of y'all have businesses. If you have drop shipping stores, which is Shopify, Etsy, any of those stores, and you want to promote those, get them out there. I can show you how to do that. So just, keep that in mind. I'm working on setting all that up now. On that note, let me see what else. I'm just glad the universe has put us in each other's lives. Things can only grow for the better if we're a community built on trust, support, and love. Honesty plays a big part too. Yes, exactly. Dreamwalking Angel says I'd be interested. Awesome. And that's why, people that I appreciate that Puff Puff Pass. I really do. Thank you so much. And the thing is that, a lot of people come on here and they're like, oh, my money that people donate is all going back into my channel, this and that. And then they turn around and spend it on bills, right? Well, this is what I do if I get any super chat donations and stuff, right? I will basically take the money that I get, which you only get it from the 20th to the 24th or whatever. I go back and I have track of everything that everyone said, right? So the people that donate to the baby fund for things with, the new baby, that's what I'll use the money for. If there's a super chat that says that, that's what I'll use the money for. And then the other money that's just super chats, I'll basically use it for my phone or for my channel as far as the cameras and stuff like that, and I will always tell people, that is basically how it is to be 100% honest. Don't try and buff people out of stuff. Don't try to, say, I'm going to do this and then not do it and think no one's going to find out or anything like that. Be 100% honest. I don't ever ask people to donate money or anything. That's not what I'm here for. I will help you for free. If people want to donate, I really do appreciate the donations. I really do. Okay. And, some people, that's how they show their support too. And I love it, but at the same time, everyone here, y'all are here for, the support and everything else, hopefully. The people that are here for subs, see ya. You know, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here just to get people subs so they can leave. There are plenty of other great channels that do that. I want to be here to help people. So on that note, I will definitely catch you guys later. I will see you tomorrow, and if y'all need anything, just hit me up on one of my old videos. Y'all have an awesome day.